Hello folks, Bronco Bob here with Texas Best Used Motorcycles. I'm here today to show you a real gem. It's a 1984 Mercedes 300 TD. That's the turbo diesel wagon. It rides on a brand new set of Michelin radial tires, and it's a really nice example of the W123 Mercedes diesel. When I was used car manager back in the day at a BMW store, we called this sound status clatter. And that was just the rattle of a diesel. The interior is black MB text, and air conditioner is blowing cold. This interior is really in amazing condition, but the car being relatively low mileage, it stands to reason. The owner of this car actually bought it on Bring a Trailer about 3 years ago. And he just has an affinity for classic diesel automobiles and SUVs. He actually bought it to carry his puppy dog around, and it's got the little dog net in the back. The paint is really in very good shape. There's a kind of a little overspray place right here on both sides of the cargo door. And the previous owner stated on Bring a Trailer that it had maybe the cargo door was repainted at some point. But you can see the area back here is super clean. And the spare tire, when they replaced all the tires, they replaced the spare tire as well. So it's all new rubber. Underneath here is the Mercedes first aid kit. It's all there and it's all original. It's even got the reorder form if you lose some of your supplies or use them. Under here is a little storage place. There's a Mercedes tool kit, a Polar Pause kit, which is traction for your tires, and a little ice scraper. But this car's only been driven a little over 1,000 miles during the 3 years of ownership. One of the things he didn't like about the car were the US impact bumpers. So he sourced a set of basically European bumpers and had them installed. And I'm sure that cost some money. It's not cheap finding them in this good a shape. They might even be brand new because they're perfect. But it gives the car the classic look that we all remember. It takes away the Ralph Nader effect. This luggage rack is really cool. It's got these adjustment knobs where you can slide these bars close together or far apart. It does have a sunroof. It's showing 120,010 miles. On the previous Bring a Trailer listing, it was at 119, I believe. The only things that have been changed, the Becker radio is gone in favor of a Kenwood stereo, and it has the brand name is Sunk Yong. It's a built-in radar detector. But all the wood, the dash, it's all in very good shape. We've got some excellent service records dating back to delivery on this vehicle. You can see the interior is very nice. He did put his dog in the back, but did it behind the cargo net. Door panels are clean. It's a non-smoker's car. It's really pretty amazing. White with the black MB-Tex interior is a combination you don't normally see. A lot of them have the blue or the tan or the gray. So white with black is something you're just not going to see every day. Along with the fact that having a 1984 with the Euro bumpers is special. It's got the amber fog lights. Let's pop the hood. It's clean under the hood. We didn't detail it just because it looked really nice. All the latches and hinges and everything's good, solid Mercedes quality, as you would expect. There's no indication of accidents. It's got the factory painted bolts on the fenders. The core support has the correct data tag. All the latches. It all looks to be very, very original. It does have a Super Start battery that was also installed after the owner got the car. And this is part of the remote receiver that could be for the radar detector or alarm. Looks like a filter down here is pretty new, a fuel filter. Steering box looks maybe like it's been refurbished because it's super clean. But these old Mercedes diesel engines will run for many, many miles. There's a lot of stories all about them. And this one's still pretty young in the mileage category. But she starts right up, air blows cold. And I've really forgotten how nice these cars actually ride. The suspension seats, along with the way the suspension is engineered on the car, it's really kind of a joy. It's not a tire smoking monster, but it'll get on down the road. It has a little bit of rash. I'll show you underneath here on this little front spoiler. And as I mentioned, the Euro bumpers look to be brand new. But yeah, it's like a little bit of rock rash. You can see it underneath the headlights. It's a little rock impact right there. The leading edge of the hood is pretty good shape. I'm told the windshield was replaced, but they did replace it at a Mercedes dealership. So it's got the correct etching on the glass. But it's just a really neat car. Somebody wants a diesel wagon that's got a lot of life left in it, this would really be a good one. Or if you just want a dedicated car to take your dog to the vet, this would be a good one. It's got the backup lights. I think the bumpers really make the car. We're going to do a video of driving the car and we'll get that submitted. Happy bidding. And somebody's going to get them a really nice example of a Mercedes 300 TD wagon. Have a great day. I'm Bronco Bob, wishing you happy trails.